Hi boys and girls. Today you have intervals. You've got 5 sets, each for time, of 21 thrusters followed by 21 mountain climbers with a 60-second rest after each round. So you're going to be working for short and pretty intense bursts today. Aiming for around about 90 seconds or under to complete the thrusters and the mountain climbers. And we're expecting you to keep that intensity up throughout all of those rounds. So we're aiming for kind of consistent times all the way through. Obviously you've got that 60 seconds of rest in between, so we're expecting you to bring that intensity to each one. That being said, the thrusters should be kept as unbroken as possible. So if you know that your load is a little bit heavy or a little bit challenging to be able to do that, possibly reducing that number down to 15, so something that you can definitely hold on to. And then the mountain climbers, again, most of you should be okay keeping to that 21. Again, if you feel like you need to reduce that number back, you absolutely can. Your part B for today is 3 sets of 15 good mornings, followed by 30 seconds in a side plank hold on each side. So a little bit of core work, some hamstring work, just a nice gentle kind of finisher for today for the part B. Completely different to obviously part A where it's high intense. So take your time, you can rest as needed in between, enjoy, have fun. See you on Sugarwood.
Ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed our follow along videos last week. Here we are once again, kicking the week off with a Monday. So we're going to get straight into it with our warm up. We have a 5-minute AMRAP. Each round is going to consist of 10 air squats, 10 shoulder rotations, 10 sit-ups, and then we're going to get 30 seconds of our alternating Spider-Man with rotation. This should get us nice and warm and thoroughly prepared for our workout today. So grab yourself a drink and we're going to go in 10 seconds. So remember, it's just the warm-up. We're not looking to go crazy in this one, team. We're going to begin with those 10 air squats. I've got my feet at shoulder width apart. I'm then going to send my hips back and down whilst I continually drive my knees out and my chest up. You might be able to hear my knees click in. Get the WD-40 out. Nice, one more. Awesome, 10 air squats. We're then going to move on to our shoulder rotations. We want you to imagine you've got a PVC pipe as I shrug up, rotate round and back through. So that's 1, 2, 3. Quite a slow movement, but we're just taking a little bit of time to warm up our shoulder girdle before our workout, where we're obviously going to be going through those thrusters. That might be 7, or I could be missing reps. You'll have to let me know in the comment section, but we'll get 1 more for good measure. We're then going to move on to our 10 sit-ups. Grab an ab mat if you have one, or roll a towel up. It doesn't make that much of a difference, team. Clamping my feet together as I go back and do a big throw in. Trying to keep my chest up as I just reach in front of my feet. 9, 1 more, and that's 10. We're then going to get 30 seconds in our alternating Spider-Man with rotation. I'm bringing my heel to my hand, I thread through and rotate around. I'm then going to swap hands and feet every time until I hit that 30-second mark. 10 seconds. Wicked. So team, we've obviously got a 5-minute window. We're halfway through and we've done 1 round. So we'll look to get another round in. I'm back to my 10 air squats. 3, 4. That's just my knees cheering for the fact that I'm going to do over 100 thrusters in a moment. Good. 3 more, I believe. Wicked. We're then going to go back to our shoulder rotations. Good, that's 6. Good, we get 2 more. Remember, forwards and back is 1 rep. We're then back to our 10 sit-ups. Again, I'm focusing on throwing myself forward with my arms and gently touching in front of my feet at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more. 1 more, team. Fantastic. We're then getting ready for our Spider-Man with rotation. 1 more time. We get 30 seconds, so we're rounding out our 5-minute window on this one. Again, I'm following my eyes round as I rotate through, and I'm swapping legs and arms every time. It's going to make this one just a little bit more dynamic and get you a little bit more prepared for our workout. Awesome. So that's our 5-minute warm-up complete. Take a minute to grab yourself a drink, grab your kit that you're going to be using for your thrusters, and we'll be kicking off our workout shortly. So team, if you need to take a couple of minutes now, I'd recommend you pause the video, find a playlist that you can turn it up to crank the music so you're ready for our workout. To remind you, our workout is going to be 5 rounds. They're each scored independently for time. We're going to get 21 thrusters followed by 21 mountain climbers. The thrusters are going to get your legs, your lungs, and your shoulders, and so are those mountain climbers, okay? We're going to rest 60 seconds between each round. So you're going to need your loaded implement, you're going to need some music, and you're going to need a timer. We're going to start our workout in 10 seconds, team. Today, I'm using a plate for my thrusters. Good, so we're going to want to keep these unbroken. We're squatting all the way down, driving up, and pressing hard. Good, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Good luck to all of you who have a 20-kilo plate. Good, 16, we've got 5 more. Nice. Thrusters completed. Let's take a quick break before going into those mountain climbers. Like I said, we want them to be unbroken as well. So, going down to that tall plank. Remember, left and right is 1 rep. 1, 2. 10, 19. Oh, 21. So we're going to take 1 minute's rest. That round took me 1 minute and 36 seconds. We want to see if we can be nice and consistent with that. Anywhere between 90 seconds to 2 minutes a round. But some of you ninjas might be getting within that. Gotta go off screen to grab my drink, team. Don't worry, I'm coming back for the other 4 rounds. $2:36. Nice. That minute goes quick, team. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, off we go. Making sure I'm working through that floor range. I'm squatting all the way down and pressing all the way up. 10. Okay, that's 18. We've got 3 more. $21. We're back to those mountain climbers. Good, off we go. 5. 15. 21. So, bit quicker that time. Took me 1 minute and 24 seconds. Quick maths, team, quick maths. I'm going again in that minute rolls around quick. Grab yourself a drink, let your heart rate drop a little bit. We're starting round 3 at 4:56. What a start to the week. Whoa. 6 seconds. 3 rounds would be enough, right? Nope. Going all the way. Action start. Five. 10. 15. 21. So we're back to our mountain climbers. Ten. 15. 21. Oh, I think I got the short straw this week, team. 1 minute and 22 seconds for round 3. As you can see, I'm building in my speed a little bit, even though I'm getting more fatigued. This type of workout is going to reward the pacer. What you don't want to do is you don't want to crush your first round and then be hanging on for dear life. That 1 minute isn't enough to fully recover. We're going again at the 7 minute and 18-second mark. Ooh. Apologies for those of you who have got this turned up. You're definitely hearing me breathing a bit harder. Three seconds. Cool. I'm again thinking about sitting all the way down and driving all the way up. Good, that's 10. That's 15. Two more. 21. Okay, we're back to those mountain climbers. Shoulders are starting to get a little bit fatigued, team. Don't be shocked. 5. 10. 15. 21. Oh, 4 rounds down, 126. That fatigue starting to creep in, but I'm fairly consistent and I'm keeping it all within that 90-second mark. We're going again at the 9:44 mark for the last round. Thankfully, I'd love to blame Walt for the programming. Unfortunately, we both came up with this one. Okay, so on the 9:44 mark, we start our last round, ladies and gents. Don't worry, I won't make you do an extra one, because I would too. Okay then, off we go. 5. 'Good, that's 10. 'Big finish. 15, hang on now. 1 more. Okay, back to those mountain climbers for the last time, team. Big finish. 5. 10. 15. 21. There we have it, team. 5 rounds, each for time. 21 thrusters, 21 mountain climbers, 60 seconds rest between time. My quickest round was 1 minute and 14 seconds. That was the last one. I pushed hard. Pause the video now if you need to take a few minutes. We're then going to move into our accessory work. Oh, team, how was that? I hope you've taken a few minutes to compose yourself. I certainly know I did, okay? That kicked my ass. So we're going to move on to our secondary part where we're going to get some accessories in. We're going to do 3 sets. We're going to get 15 good mornings. Feel free to load this one if you want. I'm just going to be doing this one under body weight load. We're then going to get 30 seconds in a side plank on each side. And you'll see on Sugarwater it says rest as needed. I'm going to tackle this as a 9-minute EMOM, a minute for each station. That'll give me ample time to transition between, but also stop me from being lazy and resting too much. So if you haven't got a timer, feel free to follow along at this pace. Getting ready to go in 10 seconds then, ladies and gents, starting with our 15 good mornings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I've got my feet under my hips. I'm going to go hands on hips, soft knees as I focus on sending my bum back. Once I feel that stretch in my hamstrings, I'm going to briefly pause and then stand tall once again. Good, that's 5. 8. 9. Good, that's 10. We've got 5 more, team. Last one. Wicked, 15. We've got 10 seconds. That's going to give us a little bit of time to get ready for our side plank. Grab a mat or a towel to pop your elbow under. If you need to make this one easier, you can bridge up off of your knee, which I'm going to do for the first round. I'm squeezing my bum, squeezing my tummy, and I'm keeping a straight line. We're going to get 30 seconds on the one side. We're then going to get 30 seconds off before we get 30 seconds on the other side. 10 seconds, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So 30 seconds is ample time for us to get a transition in. Again, I'm using an ab mat, but you can use a towel if you need to, or a yoga mat. I'm focusing on having my elbow directly under my shoulder and a straight line from my head to my heels. Good, going in 5. Good, again, so I'm bridging up off of that knee. I'm squeezing my bum, squeezing my tummy, and keeping a straight line. If you find this really easy, having those legs extended is going to make that a little bit more challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have 30 seconds now where we can get ready for our 15 good mornings once again. Grab yourself a quick drink. Now that's the first of 3 sets completed. So we've got 2 more, team. Going in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, this should be a little bit lower intensity compared to our workout. So we can go through this at a steady pace, focusing on quality movement. That's 8, we're over halfway. That's 12, we've got 3 more. Fantastic, 15. Like I said, team, if you want to load this one up a little bit, you can do. A resistance band would be perfect. Getting ready for that side plank once again. Again, I'm going to complete this round, bridging up off my knee. And if I feel like it, I'm going to get my legs extended in that third one, just to finish a little bit stronger. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That workout was tough, wasn't it, team? I know I found it hard. I'm just hoping that you had the music turned up loud so you couldn't hear me breathing. We're going again in 5 seconds, ladies and gents. 3, 2, 1. I've just realized I've done this one with my legs extended and the other side I didn't. I've got ahead of myself, pushing my limits. Yeah, these last 10 seconds, real squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, team, that is 2 rounds down. We've got 1 round left. Of course, you didn't need to do this as an EMOM. I just found it lets me be a little bit more regimented with my timing. For those of you who want to push on, by all means. So we're back to our good mornings for the last time. Off we go. Good, that's 8, we're over halfway. 10. 12, 3 more, team. Oh, there we go, good morning's done. We've got 2 side planks left, and then that'll be Monday done and dusted. Okay then. Side plank on this time for the last time. Like I said, I've got my legs fully extended this time to make it a little bit more challenging. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the longest 30 seconds yet, I can promise you. Thankfully, this is the last time, team. Okay, 10 seconds before we get our last 30 seconds in. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, I'm focusing on squeezing my bum, squeezing my tummy, and keeping a straight line from my head to my heels. Good, last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fantastic. There we are, ladies and gents. Monday, done and dusted. Kicking this week off with a little bit of intensity. I hope you enjoyed following along or even beating me today. Remember, log those scores independently, and we'll see you on Sugar WOD.